I've tried to make this vlog 4 or 5 times over the past like 3 months, and I just can't seem to get it right.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Micah, and this channel is changing.
But here's the update for all my YouTube friends. This Sunday is our final and last Two Cities service.
It's time for some change. Change is pretty much the only predictable element in life. It's the only constant. It's the only thing that happens over and over again that surprises us every time, but we should expect because it's constant. We spend our whole lives trying to build like a fortress, you know, trying to protect ourselves from change when change is the only thing that is constant. This is my Garoffice. My Garoffice, as you can see, is a little tore up, and it is no more. We are making a change in our garage office, in our third car garage. This now is gonna be our oldest son's room. We're gonna knock a hole in the wall over there. It's gonna lead to Eli's room, and then my office will be inside where Eli's room currently is. So there's some shuffling, some change happening right now that it's uneasy, right? It's messy, and it's gonna take a couple of months for us to finish the project. And on top of that, that's not the only change. By the way, my temporary office setup is a little bit wonky right now. If you'll look in this room, this is where Josiah's room used to be. And now I've got all his stuff going on here, his big old setup for gaming and editing my family vlogs. He edits my family vlogs, that's why the style's changed a little bit. And then we've got my setup over here for business, and so I have like a pretty plain background because for Zoom and stuff, but sometimes his dirty clothes get in the way, and I had to move some Lego stuff that was up here because it didn't wasn't really professional. You may have noticed a change in rhythm and a change in what is happening on my channel. I haven't really talked about this on my channel because I didn't quite know where my channel was gonna go. See, traditionally, I've done some reviews, yes, but I've done more family style vlogs and leadership vlogs and vlogs centered around our ministry, Two Cities Church, and our ministry of Two Cities Church is closing. We actually haven't had services in almost 2 months now, and we've joined up with another local church called Prodigal Church. And so the church planting journey is over for us, which maybe many of you are like, well, that's why I watched. I wanted to see kind of how this went along. But we found, in our view, it is a success to close our church, to join a church that we believe is exactly what we have been trying to create the entire time. So that's what Prodigal Church is, and we're excited to be a part of that. I've already volunteered, Eric has already volunteered. We've been helping people get involved there from Two Cities and helping people transition. And the church has been so gracious to extend a runway for me financially through the end of 2021. And then we'll donate all the rest of the proceeds, all the rest of the funds we have, which is gonna be a good chunk, to Prodigal Church for the ministry there to continue. Now, what does that mean for us financially? Well, as you know, and as we've talked about in past vlogs, specifically we went to Waco. I spent some time in the car talking about this because I needed some extra money to fix our car, and I told you that the extra money we have came from our business. Now, our business has been such a side hustle for us since 2018. See, Erica has been a virtual assistant for a decade now, since we moved back to Fresno and really started on this whole journey. She's been a virtual assistant for 2 main clients, and those clients have referred other clients, and she could not give any more attention, any more hours to any new clients. And therefore, I saw an opportunity in 2018 for us to create an agency. So what we've done is recruited from our family and friends locally, and then we've had to expand further through searches and through other means and referrals to recruit other virtual assistants to provide virtual assistance and relief really to busy leaders and entrepreneurs. So this channel is making a a shift. Now, my faith will always be a part of my channel because I'm a strong believer in Jesus, and that's part of my call. It's just to share that, right? And the call of God is irrevocable, as you can read in Romans, I think it's chapter 10. But that's part of my call. But also, I want to talk to people who are striving to build a business, entrepreneurs, people of that nature, people who want to expand their horizons and create new streams of income. I'm experimenting with some different things. We've got a partnership with one of our clients that we're experimenting with. I have a bunch of ideas on what I'd like to do to create new streams of income. Right now, I'm focusing on building up Dream Support, our main bread and butter right now. It has expanded through COVID, obviously, because remote work has continued to grow, and I'm excited about that. And so I want to talk about that. I want to talk about how we've grown that. I want to share with you more family vlogs. We're going to Disneyland in about a month, and so I'm excited to share with you that. Holidays are fun that come up. The channel is changing. My podcast from the Garoffice, well, don't really have a Garoffice anymore. And the focus of that was digital ministry, and though I'm very interested in that, that's not the main focus of what I have going on right now. And there are some amazing podcasts and people doing some work in that field. Stadia is a church planting organization that Jeff Reed has an amazing podcast, YouTube show, Facebook show that deals with that in depth, way more than I ever could, and I'll encourage you to go check that out. So I just want to come on here and say thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being around, being with us through this journey. The journey is changing. And I'd love for you to stay on board and invite other people who may be entrepreneurial in spirit. Like I said, still do family vlogs, but there's gonna be a lot more business, entrepreneur stuff, because that's what I'm interested in at the moment. That's what I'm pursuing at the moment. And I believe the more streams of income that we can create for our family, the more freedom we will have as a family, the more we'll be able to help other people. We're blessed to be a blessing. And anyway, thanks for hanging out with our channel. That's what's going on. That's the update. Let me know, what are the kinds of questions you have for me about this transition? Is there something that I can answer for you, some way that I can help you in some way? That would be great if I could do that. So this channel is not only to preserve memories and inspire you and help lead you to Jesus in some way, but it's also to help you. So if I can help you, ask a question. Make sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe, do the things. And I'll try to respond to everybody who has a question. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, I forgot. If you're super into NFTs and know how to create NFT projects, I think that is a really exciting field, and I'm interested to know what you think about that. There's a lot going on there. I have been experimenting in a little bit of crypto. So far, I had a pretty good run with that. Not anything crazy. I've just been throwing a little bit at it to see what would happen. And I think I've put in $180 or something, and it's almost at 600. And so I'm thinking, wow, if we can notch that up a little bit, there's something there. But then again, crypto is so crazy, it could all go south really fast. So it's an experiment. I'm willing to lose it. All right, God bless. See you next time.